Hi everyone, it's Thursday, May 1st, so that means the beginning of May sweeps, and it looks like the soaps are not going to disappoint. As usual, I'll start with Lionard. Okay, so, okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Um, Audra wants to start up her company, and Victor still hasn't given her the funds yet because she hasn't done anything that he wanted her to do yet. So he's waiting for her to do something. And she just wants to hurry along and whatever. And I was thinking to myself, do you really think he's just going to give you money? I mean, seriously? And knowing that he doesn't trust you? Oh, okay. Okay. So then that was that. And then it's kind of funny because Summer, um, I actually like Summer in a business role. Now, if I could like her in all the other areas, that would be good. But I felt bad for her today because it looks like she might lose her two employees, which could be a good or bad thing because they're going to leave, but good thing because they get new opportunity, but also for themselves. But also maybe she could take Marquetti into another direction. So that's exciting, or that's the way I look at it. Um, because Chelsea is seriously considering uh, COO. I think she took the job as COO of Newman, whatever. And then, yeah, she did. Because remember last time when it was a proposal, it was a job proposal, and she said yes. And then I told you that it was confusion because all the onlookers thought it was a marriage proposal. So they got really excited. Okay, so she said yes. But Sally was just offered the COO or whatever position from Billy because Billy let Phyllis go because he said it wasn't the right move or whatever. And so, but Sally is really considering it, but she hasn't accepted it yet. Okay, so that's that. Um, Audra, on another front, Audra can be really creepy because okay, I told you the whole idea is that she's supposed to break up Kyle and Claire, right? Okay, the way she's supposed to do it is, I don't know. I mean, seduce him, but I don't know if Victor means in the traditional sense because all he said was, I just want you to get it done. I don't care about the details. So, I mean, he didn't spell out, okay, I want you to seduce him and like sleep with him. So, you know, uh, but so Claire and Kyle were talking because now her dad, Cole, is sick with something. I don't know what, because he had a cough yesterday or maybe the other day, and it got worse. Um, and so Victoria said, if I'm going to give you medicine and something else, and if it doesn't work out, then we're going to the doctor. Well, within 24 hours, it's gotten really bad. So I don't know what it is. Okay, that's that. Then Victor came back to the house and he was making sure Nikki wasn't around. And she wasn't. I don't know why, but she wasn't. And so she sent a text to Michael, or no, he sent a text to Michael and saying, come here. Okay, the problem with that is that Lauren, his wife, said, you know, I don't know, you're headed for trouble, something's going to implode and you're going to be in the middle of it. You might want to get out now. But is he going to heed her warning? Don't know. It becomes a question of the ultimate question. Besides, the ultimate question is, life stuff. But the ultimate other question is loyalty. Is he going to pick his wife and friend, who he says Diane is his friend, or is he going to pick the man who puts him in precarious situations, but he says treats him like a father? So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. On that one, I usually would say, okay, well, of course you're going to pick your spouse, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But then the question would become, dependent on his choice, is the other relationship which he severs going to be able to be repaired, or is it going to be irreparably damaged, destroyed? I don't know. It all depends on his choices and then what happens after that. So we're in a waiting game here. Let's see what else is going. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, and Diane, Kyle was talking to his mom and said that Claire loved the house, but he told his mom that Claire's not gonna live with him in their house, but they're still looking for another house or their own place. So that was the movement on that, and yeah. We haven't seen Nate in a while because you're supposed to believe that Nate is with Amy. So I guess I'm hoping. Here's what I'm hoping, honestly. I'm hoping that Amy gets better, and so we really get to see Valerie Pettiford in her glory, and also that they give Nate and Damien and Holden, actually, all three of them, good storylines, because they said they were going to separate them, but I really don't see it, because we saw Holden for a second without Damien, but usually it's Holden and Damien. Now Nate can be on his own, and they have storylines for him, but the other two, they haven't really separated them yet. I don't know. Maybe that might be upcoming. So, all right. Bye, guys.